Atlanta makes just about 10 threes a game. Gray fires. There's number one.
She's the player of the month. She's been going all at it, getting into the paint and shooting the three very well.
Bria Hartley.
And that was the same system he played at Florida Gulf Coast.
Mabry sees part, lays it home. With the Sun, her first full year with the training camp, assuming leadership duties. Canada broke some ankles. Jones pops, and it drops.
And that's her shot.
Shooting threes, too. She takes about 2 a game. Brandy Poole, former Sun assistant, now an assistant in Atlanta. Talking pregame. Tina Charles.
Coming off screens and getting into the paint.
There's a good energy here at Mohegan. A steal by Hartley. Snaking to the basket. Bounce it for Charles. And nabbed by Canada. Crisp chest pass. Gray leads the break to Griner, the finish. They are the, outside of Golden State this year, the newest expansion team in the league. They were brought in 2008. Howard is running around everywhere. Leads the league in three-point attempts, and she drills her first of the night. Matched up with Mabry. Here's the screen for Howard. Now she's playing along with it. Step back, oh my goodness. She was traded in the offseason to Indiana, then she got waived ahead of the preseason. She played the preseason, played pretty well, and then she was ready to go when the Sun had to make that call with the Parks departure. Jones skying over Nelson Adota.
That it's just so hard to guard it. You can have great position, but she has a nice little scoop shot.
Mabry thought about it, probing a bit, shot clock winding, backs it out. Side step to the left, Money Mabry!
Person awareness where you are. So whenever the key when you want to throw a backdoor cut is, are they overplaying?
It's a challenging balance though, right? You want to keep your eye on the ball, but also who you're guarding.
If you're a really great defender, you can bait them. What I really like to do in that type of situation.
Third year with Connecticut, was acquired in a trade with Los Angeles ahead of the 23 season. Gray in traffic. Her only bucket of the game was that triple early. Down to 5 on the shot clock for Sheldon. Post entry. Charles, a teammate of Howard last year. Splash! When they build her mini plaque in Springfield, that should be the post.
That's our shot. That's what it'll look like right there. Knee up, creating space.
She molds her game after some NBA greats. Patrick Ewing, she's a New York lady. Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. Going to work again. Oh boy. There it is.
It don't matter.
Made 2 this year on 14 tries. Hartley wiggling through. Gray, long possessions for Atlanta. Down to 3 to fire. Pow, pow. Drop it off. Griner puts it home. Gray, long possessions for Atlanta. Down to 3 to fire. Pow, pow. Drop it off. Griner puts it home. BG adds a wrinkle, a big wrinkle. No kidding, at 6'9". Trying to contest Charles, banks it in anyway over her. Rebound Anise Morrow, rookie to rookie. Rivers, Mabry, the cohesion. And Connecticut is within 1, a steal by Charles. Here she comes, bulldozing in, Tina Charles.
Then there's not a lot of time for practice. There's not a lot of time to really get back into things and try to catch her up. So she has to catch up. And they're trying to win.
Canada went for the steal, a 2-time leader. Rivers with 4. Sanaya Rivers pull up. Catch!
I like that shot from Sanaya Rivers. I like to see her more.
5 on the timer. Howard creates separation. Strong on the 3. Gray on the glass. Atlanta, #1 rebounding team in the league, and they get second chance points. 35-32, final minute, second quarter. Bria Hartley, Mabry working off ball, drives. Mabry absorbs the contact and puts it home. Marina Mabry, Ryan Howard, ascending stars. Mabry splitting 2. They have the lead. The last time they played Atlanta, she was 5 of 20 from the floor. Rivers pull-up jumper rattles home. Played for a few years with Rachid Mezian, former head coach in the LFB in France. Bounce it, Rivers on the break.
I love that from her. Just really getting out in transition and try to get easy buckets.
Sparks at wings. Mabry 3-ball. In your eye! Up by 7. Working on that biggest lead. Mabry in the post. Marina. She's a fairy. Yup. In the paint for 2. Timeout. Atlanta. The Dream just 3 for 14 from deep. Mabry throws a bullet to Hartley. 2-on-1. Hartley does it herself. Banks it home. An 11-point lead for Connecticut. Owning this third quarter. Gray scoops it home. 3-time All-American. Led the Wildcats to their first SEC title. Since 1982, they upset South Carolina.
I just love her game.
Mabry looks for Charles, instead does it herself. Marina Mabry with 23 points. This was the discussion leading into the year for Marina. She came over last year. Oh my goodness. Float game, baby. 25 for Marina, but that was the pitch. You can be a superstar in this league. She told Sarah Spain in the Good Game podcast, it's time for me to just be where my feet are and own that responsibility. And that's playing out tonight. So they will not go away. Down 11.
Yeah, this Atlanta team has way too many weapons.
JC turning on the Jets. Sheldon, her first points of the night. 3 minutes to go in the third. Gray puts the head down on the attack. Alicia Gray. Gray's in double figures, 11 points. Mabry shaking a bit. Step back long 2. Butter. Fires a pass inside. Hillman, outlet, extra. Gray 3. Reiner secures it. It's good. Sun can take it under a minute here in the third quarter. Gray pestering for it. Leaps on it. Bounce it for Hillman. Beautiful execution on the fast break.
You know what? That doesn't really happen that often in the WNBA where teams go for 2-for-1s. That is something. Ooh, and 1.
BG +1.
Ooh.
This rookie belongs. 2 to fire. Ryan Howard.
Oh,
it's
I knew that was going in.
Shot clock winding down to 5. Bria Hartley. Diaby. Knocks it down. Connecticut gets a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Hartley, nasty crossover. Float game. Rails in. Bria Hartley. Hillman sets the feet. Knocks down a 3. Goes to Mabry. Charles, as well as Morrow from the bench with 4 to shoot. Mabry. Now you see me. Now you don't. Golden State, they're rocking out there.
They really are. I mean, that's a great town that loves sports. So it's great to see them supporting the W.
Poked at by Brianna Jones. Charles fall away. Swish.
That's the
second all-time leading scorer in WNBA history. Alicia Gray can't turn the corner. Caldwell's open for 3. Bottom. Can Mabry deliver for Connecticut's first home win of the year? 3 in the air. Yes! Tina Charles. Up fake. Drive to the basket. Spin move. Tina Charles. 3-possession game again. Howard with space. Drills it. Under 90 seconds to play. Hartley, Rivers, Mabry, Charles, Morrow. Anissa Morrow flings it up and in.
In transition, and I'd still like to see more of that.
Howard for 3, swish. Brought their A-games tonight. 53 from Tina Charles and Marina Mabry. Rivers will end it fittingly with a steal. Connecticut has won its first home game of 2025.